Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5
best business laptops.
Starting at number 5.
Lenovo Yoga Book. The Lenovo Yoga Book 9i may just be the most elegant, most effectively designed dual-screen laptop we've ever tested. It boasts 2 displays, but it manages to pull that off while still maintaining that beautiful, thin and lightweight form factor that Lenovo is now known for. It certainly makes that dual-screen format so incredibly seamless to use with several special functionalities, keyboard shortcuts, and very responsive touchscreen capabilities. Not to mention it's an absolute game-changer when it comes to multitasking. What's more, the Intel Core i7-1355U powering it is specifically designed for ultra-thin portables, allowing it to stay relatively cool despite not having a lot of breathing room and to last an entire workday. It has proven to be very capable during testing, running multiple apps and multiple browser tabs without experiencing any slowdowns. It's also shown during testing that it's capable enough to perform some light high-res photo editing on Lightroom and Photoshop.
Coming at number 4.
ASUS Zenbook Pro. The ASUS Zenbook Pro 14 Duo OLED is a step forward in the next generation of laptops thanks to its unique 2-screen setup. Taking Apple's controversial touch bar concept and adding a larger second screen right above the keyboard, this ASUS laptop manages to make its unique setup indispensable for getting work done. In fact, we were impressed by how versatile that second screen was. Not only is it angled for easy viewing, but it has touch capability, so we were able to turn it into a gigantic touchpad when necessary. That would be just a gimmick if it weren't for the quality of the main OLED display, which is HDR capable and has the kind of color coverage that photographers need when editing their photos. Beyond the 2 displays, we found the ASUS Zenbook Pro 14 Duo OLED to have more than enough power to get through most productivity and creative work, thanks to the robust GPU it came with.
At number 3.
Apple MacBook Air. MacBook Pro laptops are great laptops for work, but if you want a lightweight, portable option, check out the MacBook Air. It is a bit of an anomaly when compared to the rest of Apple's options. It's bigger than the 13-inch version yet is essentially the same inside, starting with the same M2 chip, 8GB of RAM, and 256GB SSD. But some people just want something a little less cramped than a 13-inch screen when getting through the workday, and this laptop is for them. Even though it doesn't separate itself from its little brother performance-wise, we were still very impressed. After all, Apple has managed to squeeze some good performance out of those specs. On top of that, the larger 15.3-inch Liquid Retina display is gorgeous to look at, offering a crisp 2880 by 1864 resolution with wide P3 color coverage that makes it perfect for getting some photo editing done. While this is a larger laptop, its slim design still makes this Apple laptop fairly portable, even if it's not quite as easy to carry around as its little brother. And, since it sports those same internals, it comes with a fairly generous price tag, at least by Apple standards. So, if you want to stay in the Apple ecosystem for work and don't want to spend the money on one of the Pro models, this 15-inch MacBook Air may be the ideal option for you.
Number 2 of my list.
Acer Travelmate P4. There are a lot of compromises with the Acer Travelmate P4. When testing, we found that some parts, particularly the SSD, had some issues that could prove frustrating. And it's a mostly plastic affair inside that could affect its durability, though it at least keeps the weight down. Yet, for all its faults, this laptop is worth consideration for those that are on a budget. To start, it's much more affordable than a lot of the competition while offering enough power for most people to get through their work without issue. The battery life is also pretty good, providing enough juice to last through a whole workday and then some. And the included Thunderbolt port gives some flexibility when using this portable with other peripherals such as an external monitor. One of the biggest surprises for us with the Acer Travelmate P4 is the fact that it's easy to upgrade. Since the parts aren't soldered in, once you're able to get inside, it's quick work to put in a new SSD or RAM to really make the most of this laptop. All these factors, especially the price, battery life, and upgradability, make this an ideal option for someone who needs a business notebook but has limited funds.
And number 1.
Lenovo ThinkPad X1. When it comes to the best-rated work laptops, you can't go wrong with a ThinkPad. Any ThinkPad, really. They're sturdy laptops, built to last years, with the best keyboards you'll find on pretty much any laptop, despite Lenovo changing the design and shortening the key travel in the bid for thinner designs. If you don't mind aging specs and your workloads are light, even older models still pack a punch. For an excellent modern model, we love the Lenovo ThinkPad X1 Yoga Gen 8. It might not be much to look at, few great laptops for business are. We were impressed by its high-quality build and durability. This is the kind of laptop that will stick with you through thick and thin. And, beyond that durability, it's quite versatile as well since it has that 2-in-1 form factor. Even the basics are done well. The keyboard is comfortable and easy to type on, the trackpad is accurate and responsive, and it has all the ports a businessperson on the go could want. Plus, it comes with a stylus. The 1610 screen is a joy to work on and has more than enough power for everyday productivity, making this an ideal laptop for business. Of course, it won't work for niche purposes like photo or video editing as it doesn't have that kind of power. And, it's expensive, considering that it's not high-powered or stuffed with a bunch of extra features. But, it's perfect where it needs to be.
Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.